Hiya guys, and welcome to A Soul's Experience, a channel dedicated to helping the human race remember who we really are. Now, for anybody who's been following my videos for a while, you'll know that I've been making predictions for 2025. Why that year specifically? Because something massive is coming next year, and that's just the truth. That's just what's going to happen. It will happen. We'll see it happen. But what is it? First, let me explain what I've been seeing. So, first of all, I saw the timeline of what was happening, and it actually started in 2020. Obviously, there was stuff happening before that, but 2020, 2025 were connected. Them 5 years are all connected, and it started with what happened in 2020. We all know what happened there. But I saw that happening. I didn't get the specifics, but I knew the world was going to change, and it did. The whole world changed, and it was probably the first time I can remember in my living history that the whole entire planet was experiencing the exact same thing at the exact same time. And the same thing is going to happen again. And all of these years after 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, the world has changed so rapidly like never before, and so many people are waking up to that reality. Our reality is changing month by month, week by week, year by year. Is unrecognizable now. If you really look back at 2023 or 2022, the world doesn't look anything like the conversations we're having. Isn't anything like it was a few years ago. And there's a reason for that. Because next year is the final lid on the, if you imagine it like a Pringle pot. I'm eating me Pringles, loving it. 2025, the world changes forever, and you will not miss it, no matter where you are on the planet. And I think I know what's coming. I think I'm about to actually put down a solid prediction. Because like I said, I get a feeling. I know the world's going to change. I know a massive event happens. But what I see 2025 with golden balloons, almost like a birthday party. But it's a celebration. But along with that, I hear... Now, for a long time, I came from a place of fear, and I thought that could be the worst, like the world blowing up. But I don't think it is. I think that sound that I keep hearing, that... I think it's literally because it comes with that feeling. I think it is literally people's minds being blown. Why? Because I think we're this close to the government finally admitting that we're not alone in the universe. Yeah, I think contact is going to be made in 2025. That is my prediction, and I'm going to stick with that. And I'll tell you why. Now, that would be a major thing, wouldn't it? But then again, hundreds and thousands, millions of us have already known for a long time we're not alone in the universe. It's so obvious. Once you can break away from the central ego and the narcissistic point of view that humans are the ultimate species, but somehow it was all just an accident, Darwin's theory of evolution. Once you can break away from that rubbish, let's be honest, no offense, Darwin, but it just isn't true. It isn't true. Maybe that's how physical matter could evolve, 100%, but consciousness has always been there, will always be there. And so, for people that already know other beings exist, I'm not going to call them aliens. I'm not going to call them that, because alien is something outside of ourselves that is unrecognizable, and a lot of these beings are humanoid in nature. And actually, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, we carry the DNA from a lot of these otherworldly beings inside us at this very moment. Fact. So, I asked the question before in one of my videos, was a volcano going to go off? A volcano. There's been a lot of volcanic activity on the planet over in Italy and Yellowstone. Some of the biggest volcanoes on Earth are playing up at the minute. Yeah. Could be something going on there. But the earth is shifting. The earth is shifting to a higher vibration. So it's going to have to, there's going to be some turmoil in the weather events. But I think the big thing that is going to get everybody, which is actually going to get people to start asking that bigger question about our eternal souls and our eternal creator, our Father in heaven. Because believe it or not, I got down this rabbit hole. I found out that all about spirituality through finding out aliens were real 3.5 years ago. I saw a great documentary on a guy called Bob Lazar. And being an empath, I can tell truth from BS like that. And I could tell the guy was telling the truth. Once I realised he was telling the truth about what he was talking about, alien technology, anti-gravity propulsion systems and stuff like that. Once I realised that was true, and I was like, that, you know, we've been lied to about that for so many years. What else are they lying about? And it led me down so many rabbit holes until I finally came to the conclusion that we're all made from unconditional love. Oh, yeah. Where did that voice come from? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unconditional love. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I went right off topic. But, yeah. So, I asked, you know, it was the volcanoes. Then I was worried about the war explosions. But definitely, it's a time for celebration. And I think that it's going to be people's minds being blown. And I think it's going to be done on a scale where, like I said, you're not going to miss it. It's going to be everywhere. And you yourself, the one watching this video right now, you will be there next year to see it. And when you see the world change, when you see this world-changing event happen next year, remember where you heard it first, right here on A Soul's Experience. Well, I'm probably not the first person to bring up something like this, but I will guarantee you 100% the world changes next year. And I'm going to say alien contact. I think we're ready for it. I think the human race is ready for it. I think we've reached a point where we are no longer coming from a place of fear, and we can come from a place of love. And that means accepting things that otherwise would have seemed fearful, but now could be filled with love and opportunity. Think of the opportunity a race could bring, that free fuel, no more paying for petrol or diesel or gas. Free heating, free electric, no more paying for them bills. Money in your pocket to treat the family for a day out down the beach, down the fun fair. We're going to have some fun down the fair. I got money in my pocket because there's clean air everywhere, because of the outer worldly species coming down here to help us. Whoop, whoop. I'm well excited about it personally. Well excited about it. I think it's going to be... I think a lot of people are gonna still be in denial, but I think a lot of us are going to embrace it as brothers and sisters, all under one creator, universal brothers and sisters under one creator. How amazing is that? And that's the truth. We are all brothers and sisters under one creator, and that includes people that might live on planet Earth, they might not, they might pop here, they might pop there, they might pop everywhere because they got the tech, baby. Oh yeah. But on that note, I just want to wish you all the best, and don't freak out if the aliens come down. It's not like what they try and tell you in the movies with the scaremongering and the blowing up of Washington, D.C. I'm sure that won't happen. I'm pretty sure it won't happen. It'll be sweet. But on that note, I want to thank you for being down here on Earth with me and all of us at this time. Please like and subscribe and comment. What do you think is going to happen next year? Something definitely happens. And if you're into meditation, please sit there for me and meditate. Picture 2025, the year, for me, and just see what comes up. And if anything comes up, please leave it in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. And we can go on this journey together to figuring out what's going to happen next year, because something happens, I promise. On that note, God bless. Until the next video, I wish you all the best. Much love. Take care. Goodbye for now.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well. Don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long.